Hello and welcome to the classroom. I'm Miss Kathy and this is Sue. Sue, good morning. Today we're going to talk about letter G, Sue, and G is for garden. Farmers plant vegetables in their gardens. What's your favorite vegetable? Do you like corn? Do you like carrots? Do you like tomatoes? How about potatoes? What about you? What's your favorite vegetable? Well, we're going to have so much fun today making a garden busy box and reading a book called One Potato, Two Potato. Well, Sue, why don't you have a seat right now because it is time for us to do our class job. Every time you come to class, what do we have to do? We have to feed our pet fish, Fred. Hi, Fred. Yesterday we learned about Fred. Letter F was for fish. Let's turn around and do our calendar time and take a look at our pointer. I have a scarecrow. A farmer plants a garden and often puts a scarecrow in the garden to scare away all the crows and birds. That's why it's called a scarecrow. The month is August, and let's see how we're going to count today. Oh, it says we're going to grow up and down. So we're going to put our arms up, grow like vegetables grow, and then we're going to put them down. We're going to pick the vegetables up and down as we count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Today is August 22nd. Can you say that? August 22nd. Very good. It's August 22nd. Go up to the top and you can see that the day of the week starts with T, and letter T says t, 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 like a ticking clock. So what day is it today? T, t, t. Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Let's sing our days of the week song, okay? See what your weather is like today. Maybe your weather is nice and sunny, or maybe it's raining, which is good for the garden. Maybe it's a cloudy day for you. Are you ready to sing? Did you check and see? Okay, here we go. What's your weather? What's your weather? What's your weather like today? What's your weather? What's your weather? What's your weather like today? It is out today. It is out today. Well, let's dress Weather Bear. He'll be working out in the garden, so I think he's gonna want to wear his overalls. Let's put on a t-shirt for Weather Bear and his overalls. And what is the season right now? The season is summer. It's still summer. Well, that was our calendar and weather time, and now it's time for our letter of the day. Today's letter is G. If your name has letter G, stand up. If your name has letter G, stand up. If your name has letter G, if your name has letter G, if your name has letter G, stand up. This is letter G, and G is for garden. To decorate our G, we're going to put some garden vegetables. Now, I took a magazine and I just cut out some foods from the magazine, some fruits and vegetables or something that was made from a fruit or vegetable, and I stuck that on You could also just draw your very own, like this tomato and broccoli and carrot that I drew on my letter G. So there you have it. You can decorate your G. When you decorate the letter, it helps you recognize it later. So what letter is this? It's letter G, letter G. Next, we're going to practice writing letter G. So if you're ready to write, this is what letter G looks like. Curve around like letter C, go to the middle, and then in. Make a line that comes in. Let me show you on handwriting paper. So if you're ready to use handwriting paper to practice, then you're gonna start upstairs, curve around downstairs, all the way to the middle, and then make a line that goes in. Curve around and in. Curve around and in. Curve around and in. You can practice those big G's today if you'd like to. You can also practice the small G, and I'll show you what that looks like. Small G has a circle like this, and then right beside it, a kitty cat's tail. That's what I like to call it. In fact, I can turn this G into a kitty cat. That can be the body. There's the tail. I'll put a head and some ears. And there you have it. Our little letter G looks like a little kitty cat. Let's practice the little letter G. So you're going to find the stairs. There they are. And downstairs, find the stairs, downstairs, that's where you're going to put that circle. And then you're going to go to the middle, right beside the circle. Come down and curve around. Looks like a kitty cat's tail. Down and curve around. So circle, downstairs, then right beside the circle, make a line that goes down and curves around. Circle, down and curve around like a kitty cat's tail. Well, I know that you are doing such a great job listening and learning and practicing your letters. So I'm going to cheer for you and give you a sticker for handwriting time. Well, now we know how to recognize G, we know how to write letter G, so it's time next for us to talk about the sound that G makes. Letter G makes this sound, G, G, G. Can you try to make that sound? G, G, G. It sounds like me when I'm gulping water. G, 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 G. Can you pretend that you have a cup? Let's gulp some water. G, 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 G. I actually do have some fun cups right here that we can use to practice those letter sounds. Ooh, this first one is Batman. What does letter G say? G, 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 G. Very good. And this one has dogs on it. What does G say? G, 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 G. Like gulping water. Ooh, it's Star Wars. What does G say? G, 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 G. And this one has a kitty cat, Unikitty. I think that's a Lego. G, 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 G. Very good. Maybe you have some fun cups like this that you could use today to practice that letter G sound. Well, that was our letter time, and now it's time for math. Today for math, we're going to talk about less, more and less. So let me show you some baskets that I have. And there's some pumpkins inside. Sometimes farmers plant pumpkins. Let's see how many are in this basket. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pumpkins in this basket. And let's see how many in this basket. Only 1 pumpkin. So which is less? Not more. Which is less? The one with only 1, that's less. This is more, and this is less. Only 1 pumpkin. So now let's keep that in mind as we do our math activity today. We're going to be counting some pumpkins and deciding which is less. Okay, so take a look. Let's see how many pumpkins are over here. How many pumpkins did this farmer pick? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, how many pumpkins are over here? 1. So which is less, 4 or 1? 1 is less. Very good. 1 is less than 4. All right, let's do the next one. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. 3 pumpkins over here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pumpkins over here. Which is less, 3 or 6? 3 is less. Very good. Okay, let's do the next one. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 over here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 over here. Which is less? 4. 4 is less. Not more. 6 is more. But 4 is less. Not as many. Now which is less? I don't see any over here. 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. So which is less, 0 or 5? 0. 0 is less. Let's do the next one. Oh, that was all. You finished them all. You did it. High five. Good job. Well, today for our shape practice, I just drew a garden, and it's in the shape of a square. This week we're working on square. A square has 4 sides. All of the sides are the same size. And I just made some tomatoes and broccoli and corn and carrots. So you can make a square shaped garden if you would like to. That was our shape practice. Well, it is time for science, and for science today, we are going to grow a garden in a bag. Actually, we're going to go grow beans, but beans can grow in a farmer's garden. So I have some beans right here, and I'm going to put into this little plastic baggie a paper towel. Now, this paper towel, I have some water right here in a little cup. This paper towel is wet, so I'm just going to squeeze out some of the extra water, and I'm going to put it down into this Ziploc bag. And then I'm going to take some of those beans and drop those down in there. And I'm going to close up the bag. You can see the beans are down in there in the bag. And now I'm going to take this and I'm going to tape it to a sunny window. For now, I'll just tape it right here to Fred's tank. So after some time has passed, you'll start to see roots growing down and stem and leaves growing up. This science activity will start today, but we won't be able to finish it today. But maybe it'll give you an idea of something that you can do. Just take a paper towel, put it in a baggie, drop in some beans, any kind of beans, and then wait and watch your beans grow. It's a little garden in a bag. So now we're going to do art, and we're going to make a garden busy box for art. So let's head over to the art table. For art today, we're making a garden busy box. You'll need a box, any kind of box. This is just an empty box. And then you'll have to get a grown-up to help you, or the grown-up will actually have to do this for you. Poke some holes in the top. I'll come closer so you can see. I just used my scissors and I poked some holes here and there in the top of the box. And then I covered the side of the box with green paper so that it looks like grass. And then on the lesson plan, you will see that I put some vegetable printouts like this that you can cut and you can put onto a popsicle stick. And then you can poke those down into the holes. And you can actually plant these vegetables. Okay, so if you don't have a popsicle stick, a crayon works also. So you can just tape those to a crayon. Just make sure that your hole is the right size so that your crayon doesn't go through. Okay, And I just used, to make that hole, parents, I just used my scissors this way to make the circular hole, like so that the crayon would fit. Okay, so then let's see, I think I'm gonna plant some more things. Let me raise that so you can see. If you don't have the printable, you can just make your own vegetables like this tomato and some corn, or excuse me, carrot. And then this is the lettuce. So you can just make your own vegetables, or you can print out the vegetables. And the fun part, why the reason it's a busy box is you can pick the vegetables. I think I'll have a carrot and some corn. And you can harvest your vegetables and then you can plant them again. So you can work on that over and over today, planting and harvesting. Today, G was for garden. Tomorrow we'll do letter H. So I hope you'll join us again for some more learning fun. Goodbye, everybody. See you next time.